with my doggo was got a bone, so we'll hopefully stay up there and be cute and do the doggo things. So, before I left, I was trying to figure out stuff here. I'm gonna move my mug so I don't knock it over. Get a nice long drink, hydrate that throat, and keep me yapping. So, each time I load in here, the monster should be going to somewhere different. No. I also want to go. Fake Mitchell P. Nah. I didn't hold the shift well enough. Which ended up stopping play mode. Okay. All right. So here we have our buildings. There's the enemy spawner. Okay, so in this case, it landed here. And then hello, AK again. How's it going? Sorry, I'm just gonna take this off. It's too warm. Too warm for sweatshirt. Put it back here. There we go. Okay. So I can see. That's the weird thing. Is like I can see the monster get spawned in here. The enemy, right? I have no idea why he gets spawned in all the way over here for a second, and then step goes here, and then kind of from there he's just starts to move, right? That seems very peculiar. So that's kind of odd. All right. So enemy set data. Oh, okay, no, actually, then that makes total sense. Because he spawns him. Let's just actually check. Okay, so what is the spawn data? Oh, hey, Karazest. Nice to see me back, yeah. See how the fabled day stream, like actual working day kind of streams work. Always wanted to do one. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to see. So the vector 3 save value is 4 and 44, right? I think that's where he was in the beginning. What am I trying to go to? Okay. So 4 and 41. He should always be loading back to 4 and 41. An enemy here. Oh. Yeah, the fake doggo is gone. I have bribed the real doggo with bone. And also made her stay long enough that she started eating the bone there. One second. The wife might have not closed the front door when she left, so I'm just gonna go quickly check that. We just don't want to have our front door open, so I'll be 1 minute. Door was closed. It's all good. Our guard doggos are not those type of guard doggos. The one that's inside still would probably just want to get petted. So I think the problem is I might actually have to do this at the enemy spawner level. And this would be enemy dot position key. Don't worry. You're okay. Just eat your bone. Yeah. It's only a request. Could we eat bone? Yeah. So people can see it. There you go. If that suits your, you know, your eating desires. Okay. So if I do it here, and then set the position, then we will have a better position. I don't need to. This is actually, I was supposed to still have that in here. But this is just kind of like an emergency handling, because what happens, I think, is you get instantiated. The navigation agent does like a check, I think, on awake about like its point that it's supposed to be at. And so I think it just starts walking back to that original point every single time. I think that's what was happening. So hopefully, if I fix that, he won't be right away in here. Let's load game. He's literally right in that room. But no, he shouldn't be. Should be somewhere else. Sweet. I think that actually works. Yeah, now he's over there. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so like each time I go in, and I go out, somewhere new and different. And basically, if you run into a portal and you hear a roar, you just run back in, and then you come back later, right? I could make it like something where, you know, I could probably figure out like the navigation points that are in the start zone and end zone. I think he's over here. Oh, I wanted to always check something out. Oh, see something. He should eventually come out here. I want to see. If I stand right here when he walks by, I wonder if he sees me. He'll eventually come out. No, I'm not going to make him break the portal because that would like... Your only way through and to a level is through those portals, so you'd like completely bark your game if you did that. Still very hot. Tea. Okay, what? Okay, here's a moment of truth. Stupid monster. So that's like an effective stealth technique, is just do like this on the door. And when he walks through, unless he turns, he won't see you. It's kind of fun. Kind of frightening, I think. The one I fixed though is different. That's for tutorial. It doesn't normally break. It's gonna break that door. It's funny. I don't know why he's still chasing me. He should have given up by now. Yeah, it's nice to have the little cheats, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out why he's still chasing me. He should have given up. Wrong thing. I'm just gonna quickly look at that. Navigation agent. Because he's definitely in the chase player. Oh. So we do need the fancy stuff bump. If he's been chasing... I think there's that. Or maybe it's that he keeps recalculating. Um, and maybe he shouldn't be. He has like on him. There's like a, I think isn't that like a pathfinder auto repath? Actually, I think I don't want that. That's probably the problem, is that the path breaks and then he auto repaths. But I actually don't want him to auto repath. I want him to keep that invalid path. So let's try this. Just gonna see if I can repro this issue again. All right, we're good. Okay. He's actually, he's over there. Weird. Okay. Oh wait. I didn't in enemy here. Is there a prop? This slight thing where the bug that I'm trying to fix is he's supposed to give up after a certain amount of time. Essentially, like if he can't see you and he doesn't know where you are, he's supposed to just go to like the last known position. But he was auto updating, so he never got to his last known position. I was kind of acting not really proper. So there's that. And then there's also that I realized I need to say another or here. Or is Fox Hollow in here? I thought he was streaming his own thing. But yeah, congrats on the kid. I saw all his posts on it. That was pretty cool. Okay, or this is just... Oh, it was up there. Okay, I didn't see the Fox Hollow. Hey man, how's it going? Sounds like everything's going well. You're still up and at it. You know, not pulling all-nighters. Going crazy. I was definitely interested to see how you're going to manage doing what you're doing right now with an extra kiddo. Because I'm going to be in that territory in about like a month. So it's going to be fun. I feel like they always seem very chill on the first day. But that could just be me. Yeah, we're getting ready to so the points have to be connected. So if it's not enabled, I don't want to show that. Well, it's not my first either. It's our second, but I feel like the second introduces the problem of dealing with the first, while also dealing with the second. Oh, in the first day? Oh. Hopefully it was just like a happy, crazy chill rather than like a... another type of non-chill. Our first one, it's like I would not describe my first child as chill. He has lots of energy, but like sleeping wise, he has been a blessing for the most part. So, yeah, yes. I guess yeah. The straight answer is just yes. Where am I walking to? Walking this way? No. Okay, so that's how we actually got in here. So we need to open this door so we can walk through here. Yeah, working on the monster a little bit more. So I'm changing how spawn behavior works. So now when you go in and out of the portal area, he could get here anyway. I need him to save. He figures out kind of a position where he's going to wander to while you're away, and then he's going to spawn there. Because right now he was always spawning in the room that he would always spawn in the... 1 second, I need to close this. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sweet. So that works relatively well. You'd always spawn in the same room that he spawned in originally. So you could come in and out, and you would always spawn in that same room, which I didn't really like because, he's gaining all this area that he's moving around in. I wanted him to now spawn kind of randomly, so the player doesn't know where he's going to be spawning. But it has to make sense, right? Like, he still has to, from wherever he was when you left, he has to have been able to walk there, right? So now that's what I'm doing is, now each time I go in and I go out, you'll see he finds a spot. So now I spawn there. If I go in and I go out, he'll spawn over there. Go in, go out. Now we spawn there, right? So gotta just choose a different spot, which I definitely like because it definitely keeps that horror up. You don't know where he is, right? So there's that. I completely finished the... I don't know if you saw it all with the stress system that I made, but I have stress, and I can consume sedatives to lower the stress. And then I have upgrades that I have built the tech for. I just haven't built any upgrades to actually buy or do that will increase how effective the sedatives are and do all that type of stuff. So, so that system's like pretty much done. Why is it okay? Well, I say it's done, and then it's increasing while I'm on this level, which it should not be. Yeah, why? Why are you increasing? Stress manager. Who told you it was okay to have stress on this level? So on this level is level 0. That makes sense, okay? I need to run away. And then, but this level is still that. Do I not? I thought my... That's weird. My level for the player base, I think, is not getting the right values. Player base, yeah, it's coming up as this. Which I thought I changed, but maybe I didn't make a new save after that change. I go to save data. -1, yeah. One thing I might have to do is in save game or save manager. Dude, you know, if you are suffering from like PTSD levels of stress, maybe drugs aren't the worst, okay? The question is don't do drugs ever. It's the question is don't do drugs that are bad for you. I know it's like easy to just say don't do drugs, but like, you know, you wouldn't say, you know, to a cancer person to not do chemotherapy. 'Cause that's a drug, right? Or I guess chemotherapy is not really a drug. It's like a radiation thing, but like you get the point. There's drugs that you're supposed to eat and use. So you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, load. I'm gonna have a thing for like private boy fix save or something. This is gonna take a save data in. Because eventually I'm gonna need this. And it's probably gonna need to be a lot more sophisticated than what this is, but it's just gonna go right now. Save data. Dot. Player base data. Dot. Level index. Always equals -1. Alright. -1, okay? And then whenever I load a thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I do the JSON override thing here. I'm gonna go fix saves. Save data. And there we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm gonna go curly. Eating your bone. I didn't recompile. Now recompile. So the problem is, if you weren't understanding, is that the player base is supposed to have a negative index level here, and then that is then looked up in the stress data to figure out how much stress should you be getting per level, to which the answer should be none. So 61 right now. I should not be gaining any stress by just sitting here. Sweet. And then if we go back out though, yeah, that's what I'm getting it. Okay. Now one thing I noticed is that these doors started doing the whole like animation opening thing again when I loaded in, which is something I had fixed, but I think I know why it broke. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. So in position tween, I think. No, not position tween. It's in, or no, it's in door, right? Door toggle. It has is skipping. Now, is skipping is set only now normally when it's called skip to state. The problem is that it doesn't translate necessarily down. When I have the thing is the stateful reactor group. So this is like an idea that I group together a bunch of these actions, and I'm calling them all as one. Yeah, and so we're gonna set them down, and we're gonna be calling this with its state. I wonder if I should be doing. Yeah, I might make a skip to state version of this. So, execute skip. Then in here, so this actually will just go grab the thing. This is in initiate action. I'll do basically the same thing. Call execute skip here, and then we'll go skip state. And then I'll go back up this ladder of things. Execute skip. And then stateful reactor group. On initiate, if underscore skipping, else, I guess I can just leave the old thing and then copy this, return, and we'll go execute skip. And that should hopefully spare me from the little door opens when I come down. So I'm sure not many people care about, but I do. And I think it's not, you can't put that in a finished game, so. I forgot what it was originally bug fixing after that. Before that. Something about the enemy, I think. Yeah, the doors are closed now. Sweet. Okay. Oh yeah, just fix the stress stuff. Yeah, okay. Cool. And then yeah. I must certainly need to like change the color of this bar when you get more stressed and stuff, but that's like a polish thing that I'll do later. Also, I'm considering if I should probably put it on the top right. I'm gonna see if I can make room for it there. Select, open. I know I'm getting like super sidetracked, but that's what game dev is. You do things, a little bit of things, and then you get sidetracked, and then you do more things and get more sidetracked. Oh wow, I had anchored that to the center. Oof. Oof. What are you doing? You can call yourself a UI programmer. Ah. Shame. Brought shame to my profession. Trying to line this up with where this thing is in the world, but it's kind of hard to see. So like roughly there. If we just like round that to probably the nearest pixel, it'll probably be okay. Yeah, there we go. And then just need to widen it up a bit. There we go. Like 639 or something. No, 638 I think is probably close. There we go. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I want it to kind of be in the same spot in both screens. That would be cool. And then I have this permission list though, and I'm gonna just need to move it down a little bit. So there we go. Save. Cool. Now, just look back at my list here. Do that. Now, do I want to bother keeping him out of the end room? I think I can do that later if it's like a problem. But I already have that situation. I've seen that situation. You go in there, he roars, you're like, fuck it, I'm out. Then you go back in. So, yeah. I think that's right. Now, this part. So, on spawn, door destruction. This is the next little part. So just trying to think on that, because I think it is pretty important that he does have that extra space, because it just makes it so much more of a threat area. Otherwise, it's kind of like you can kind of luck out and ignore him. Where I think otherwise it's not so easy. So the biggest thing is I somehow need to know from probably enemy, right? When he spawns in, I need to figure out what room I'm in. trying to think about how I can do that. So then the way I would do that is in maybe map generator. This map generator does have a list of all spawned rooms. Right. I'm gonna check final references that I don't. I don't remove any rooms in this. It's purely a list of all the rooms, right? Okay. Now, technically, each of these rooms has a bounds, right? And they can check if their position is in this particular thing, right? So they have a check overlap. Here, override to this. I have a world bounds, but I could easily make a. This is a Unity method, though, right? Oh no, game utils. I actually made this. Oh, it's just a way of handling this, but this is the Unity method. So I could make one of this that's like is in point.
Oh, baby.
I have no idea what you wrote there. Okay. I hope that is not anything offensive. But yeah, the guy's not gonna read Hindu. It said baby because like one of the words is baby. I know, or maybe it said alu baby. I think that's what I heard. Okay, and like not some like weird grunge thing that has a bunch of profanities and things there. Although it says baby in it, so I assume it's probably like a love song or something. I don't know. But I mean, ideally, AK, try to keep it English. Just so then I don't have to wonder what you're writing in there, okay? I would appreciate it if you kept it English. So I don't have to worry. So I'm just gonna make, I'm gonna make a little method here. One second. Okay. One second, just want to spawn microphone one. Is it good? Yeah, it does. Good girly. What a good girly. Chewing your bone. You can keep chewing your bone. Don't worry. Okay. I got really distracted there. You leave it. The bone just cleaned out. Seems like she's cleaned out the bone and leaving us. Door 3 position. Okay. Unfortunately, like, I can't play that song right now, AK, because, like, it's probably copyrighted. And I can get dings for that. So, I'll give it a listen, though, like, later, when I'm not streaming. Tell you what I think. Yeah. I know a lot of people will just play songs that are copyrighted, and they're just like playing with fire, I think, because I don't see how that it's not gonna be risk there. So contains position. Okay, so now I need to convert. It's an X and a Y. So new vector2 int, and it's gonna be position dot x. Which I need to convert to an int, and position dot z. Again, which I need to convert to an int. Okay. And if it contains that point, then it's going to turn true. And so then basically what I'm going to have here is I want to make a public method, I guess. I don't have very many. Initialize. I might even make it higher than here. Yeah. Public void. It's okay, Maddie. Want to go back up? Or you just want to be down there? Boom. Boom. Oh, phone is more over there. Above the bone. There you go. No, it's taking the bone and going down. So public void. No, it's public room. This is what I was doing. So find room containing point, and so this will take a vector 3 position, and it's gonna go through for each room in a room in underscore spawned rooms. We are going to then check room dot actually. I can do world bounce dot. Yeah. What did I call this method? Game utils? I so I'll go contains point, position. Okay. Right, so actually not do that. You want to go if return room. Otherwise, we're gonna return null at the bottom here if we don't find anything. So then at the enemy level, so this is after he spawned. Logically, this should only happen in the initial handling. So we are going to, what are we doing next? Right, so we're gonna go to map generator dot instance dot find room containing point for our current transform dot position. And so we're gonna go ask for a room. Room. I guess I'll call this the starting room for the monster. Okay. Now, we basically go there, and then we can go if starting room is not equal null. We will go and go dot there's like connected rooms, I think, right? Yeah, connected rooms. I want to verify with this. Yeah, no, this doesn't get changed. I know this doesn't get changed. This is used to verify the starting and end rooms are far enough away. Now, what I want to do is I should have something defined in enemy data for public int rooms to smash open at initial spawn, right? And so this can equal something like 1 or 2 by default. Let's go 2 by default. Or just 1 for default. I don't know. I can literally change this at any time. I'm gonna set it to 2. So just saved. And now back to enemy. Just say, I guess this whole section, I only want to do it if underscore enemy spawn data dot rooms to smash open initial spawn is greater than 0, as there's really no point to doing it otherwise. Now we will deal with this. So what I think I'm going to do is I don't want to just choose the connected rooms, right? And so if we think of it as here's a starting room. We have a starting room. I want to pick one random room initially and smash that open. So now these 2 rooms are connected. And then I want to get all of those connected rooms, and then I want to choose the next one to smash. And then assuming he has 3, he would then choose all the 3 rooms, or all the 2 room, you know, all the doors that, all the 3 rooms now he's now unlocked, and then he would choose all of those ones. And that's how I'd want to do it. Yeah, 1017. So list. I'm gonna make just a list of rooms. Room options. And then this is going to be equal to a new list of rooms based off of starting rooms, connected rooms. All right. So then we add all of those in. And then we pick one at random. So we go room options dot get random and remove. Roomy. Okay, actually I want to do this in the for loop. So for int I equals 0, I is less than rooms, this whole, that whole piece of text. Then I plus plus. So I'm going to do this a few times. So next room, we're doing that now. Now, how do I know what corridor connects these two rooms? That's the next question. Because I know how to pick and remove them. Okay, I'm just gonna do do actual smashing of doors. But we will right, so after I smashed one, assuming I'm just gonna do an check here. I is less than this, or I plus 1 is less than this. I'm gonna do the next part. There's no point in doing it on the last one. We're gonna basically add those next options to the room, or to the list. So we're gonna go next room. Then I guess I should make a list of chosen rooms. I guess that one can be just a hash set because I don't need to iterate through it like this. Room. Hash set room chosen rooms equals new list of rooms chosen rooms chosen rooms, which I'll add to at the bottom of this dot, and next room. But what I want to do is then go for each room in next room dot connected rooms. I'm gonna go if room options dot contains the room. So if our other list doesn't contain it and chosen rooms also doesn't contain it, which I need to add the not. Then we will add it to room options. 1 second. I need to let the dog out, and then I also just need to be right back 1 second. I will be just a few minutes. All right, I've returned with different doggo. So don't be too sad, Karazest. You have a new doggo now. So yeah, I've added the room options. So basically this will get a new room. It'll eventually do some destroying of the doors. And then add all the next possible rooms to this room options list. And then I'll pick a new one. And do that as many times as I need to destroy my doors. Right? So that's cool. Then... yeah, just checking. Microphone's good. Hi, Doggo. To do actual... Wow, I really wrote a good sentence there. To do actual of doors. Smashing of doors. But that's the part that I kind of need to do next. Because I need to know the corridors that connect two rooms basically together. So I think part of the way to figure out how to connect that is, how do I figure out this? How did I go to this and add them together? It was this line, basically. Okay, so when I made the rooms, nav points for corridor. I'm going through all of them and generating them. If tuple item 2 equals tuple 2 item 2, then we don't do it. Don't want a room to reference itself. Okay. But it will add items it'll add that. It's just weird to me because I would think that it should be adding it to both of them, right? Like, should I not be... should I not be adding it both ways so both rooms know about each other? I could just change this to a list. I'm going to change this to a list for a second. I just want to actually make sure that I'm kind of talking about lists that are being created of connected rooms actually is correct, right? Like it's actually the value has a complete collection of the rooms that are connected to it. Because I feel like the way it's doing it, it's only adding one direction for each corridor. So some rooms might not know about other rooms that they're connected to. So I'm gonna check. Okay. Dealt with him being there. Now I'm just gonna go hide in a closet while I look at these. So start room. Okay, so this should actually have start room. Should actually have connected rooms as a list, right? So it has 3 rooms, right? 1, 2, 3, which does. Okay. So then let's check room L. It has connected rooms, 4 rooms, right? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. How does he choose the one room? I mean, that bastard. He's just so mean. He's just so mean. Why would he do that? You know? Like, I don't even... It just happened to be the one door that he decided that, oh, I'm going to smash this one. I guess there wasn't a lot of open doors around, but he decided that he wanted to go to that spot and smash it. Wow. Just my luck, eh? But yeah, this one was 2. Okay, so it is an accurate list. I don't know how it's an accurate list, but it is an accurate list. Apparently. Right, like this one is 2. Yeah, this one is 2. Okay. So now that I know that, the next thought is in that point in map generator, was it? Yeah, so here, nav points for corridor. Tuple 2 to generate, tuple 1 to generate. 1. I'm going across the same list twice and checking basically. Oh, that's probably why. So yeah, it's going across the same list. So all the things, tuple will eventually go to the other tuple and then see the tuple. Okay, that's how it works. All right. There's probably ways of doing that more elegantly. But you know. Checking in the list twice, yeah. Just like Santa. Good one. Tuple item 2. Tuple item 1 is a nav point. And they have the corridor after that. That is being generated after that. So what I want to try to do now is somehow connect, or do I want to just connect the nav points? Because the nav points are exactly where the doors are, right? I could make it so public, or I don't need to make this public. I'm just gonna be private. I can make this, or do I do need to make it public because I need to be, yeah, it needs to be settable there. Okay, so public dictionary room, comma, navigation point. So this will be like room to nav point map. And so what we're gonna do is at the same time we're doing this, so at the same point we're going tuple dot item 2 dot, instead of connected rooms, we're gonna go room to nav point map. We're gonna go this. Just check. Yeah, I did initialize it. Read only. Can't just do weird things to it. We're gonna take this second item that we just added here and go item 1. Oh, right, sorry. Equals item 1. There we go. So what that'll do, the whole point that I'm getting from here is that I'm going to know now when I have a room and I have a room that I know that I'm connected to. This will essentially give me the nav point or the door location of the door location that will lead me to that room. Now it's possible that there's 2. But in this case, it's going to kind of just pick one of them. And that's fine. As long as like he's made it through, right? And so what the benefit there is that from enemy now, after I've gotten all my chosen rooms, yeah, I was thinking that the problem now is that, no, actually I guess I know the order. No, I don't even know the order. Is that I don't know actually which room broke into which room in this kind of thing, but I can just make all of the rooms that are in there, like if they're kind of connected in a group, they'll just destroy all of them or something. Or maybe that's bad. I'll figure out some way of making it so that it probably doesn't destroy that many doors, because that might be a lot of doors that I'm destroying.
So I might not want to do that. Because I'm thinking like if you do like if there's like a four rooms, right? He would probably have just smashed from this room to this room, like this room to this room, right? But he would not have smashed into there. But like, is that extra room, extra door smashing gonna be really a problem? I don't know if there's even other configurations where like it smashes really more than one extra room. I mean, it's if I get like 6 or 7 rooms that he's smashing, but then like I'm smashing already a lot of rooms, right? So I think they can just destroy all of each other's rooms. It's fine. So I'm gonna basically go. I'm doing another list run twice. We're checking the list twice for each room, or chosen room in chosen rooms. Then I have to go again through let's go room A, B here, actually. So let me just check. I'm doing this smartly. So if you're trying to get, what I'm trying to do is make sure that every item in the list interacts with every item in the list. Right, so if I have 3 items, A, B, and C, I want to make sure A interacts with B and C, and then I want B to interact with C. Because B's already interacted with C. I already know that. So then if I extend this up to 4 lists, 4 items, then A needs to interact with A, B, C. B needs to interact with D, C, and D. C needs to interact with D. D doesn't need to do anything because D's already interacted with everything else because they've interacted with him. So I actually don't need to do a 2 for loops. I kind of need to do an int. Can I not convert this to? Oh, because it's a hash set. This is gonna be a list now. Yeah. No, wait. Don't do this in this loop. Go outside of this loop. Okay. Now, I'm gonna convert this to a for loop as well. But this is gonna be J, and then J will equal to I plus 1. And then while J is less than chosen counts, J plus J. Now, basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get do if A dot room to nav point map dot try and get value of D and out nav point and P.
we're gonna do something, and then Kirby, you okay? What are you doing? Just being a barcode doggo. And then B dot. Oh, there's another dog barking. It's okay, Kirby. Good boy. Didn't bark this time. Of A. Then I'm just gonna go out and B. Can I actually reuse that? Sweet, again. Okay. Then we are gonna do something to NP. Gonna then go void break door at nav point. Navigation point NP. So yeah, we're just gonna call that method break door nav point P. There we go. So let's go on through all the doors and break it up. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bump, 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 bump. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming right now. Okay. Anyways, so got chosen rooms, breaking the doors at the nav points. Now the nav points is close to the door. I'm just gonna look at navigation agent. The navigation agent is gonna check for door breaker location. This is what we're doing. Although, wait. Didn't I? Where's enemy? Enemy. I think I went like np dot. I think I have a connected breaker. Yeah. Oh, right there. So easy. Oh my god. If connected breaker does not equal null, which I'd be surprised if it did, but if it doesn't, then we'll just do something. And the thing we're gonna do is called np dot connected breaker. I would like you to break. Break door. Can I say true for instant? No? Oh, okay, it's a on-complete thing. Okay, I guess I just go skip to state, set inactive. That's what I probably do. Skip to state, set initiate action type, set inactive. That works. I'll be so happy. I'll be so cool if it works. Okay. So and need to reload here. And then is it actually reloaded? Yeah. Let's do a new game. This current save, it's been nice, but it's time to say goodbye. It's time to make a new save. New game. So I want to make sure that it actually does it. Open E. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Have doors been broken? I don't see doors being broken. All right, well, I mean, considering I wrote this much code. Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's the actual smashing of doors. This should be the actual smashing of doors. Down here. I want to see what happens here. What I really should just do is, I guess, was data already set up? I need to make a new save then. Yeah. Or I can just go. Oh, there's an all wrap. It's not cool. I don't know, this should be null. 104 is not a line. I don't know. It's just, guess I'll just make a new save game. Just need to remember to save right before going through the portal. And yeah. Game. Okay. I didn't want to click load game. Bye bye that save. New game. All right. Open. Eat. Okay, chosen rooms. You have a count? You only have one room. Right, okay, actually. Chosen rooms need to include starting room. That's why I didn't break anything, because he's only breaking one thing down, and he doesn't have any connections. So I didn't save before doing that, so again, gotta do what I gotta do. Load game. New game. New game. And there, and then F5. Saved. Let's go. See. I think I might have taken the... Yeah, I did take that off, so I didn't see actually what happened. Where's the monster? None of the points are open, so it doesn't seem like anything happened. Okay. I did recompile, right? I don't think I did. Okay. Well, that might have been it. That might have been it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to work. That would be cool. That would be nice. So I go. One second. Boom. I don't know. I do have it breakpointed, so I should be able to check. Okay. Chosen rooms. We have 2. Cool. Do they find some rooms to break? Yes. Yes. Okay. So now if I look at my map, why aren't they showing as... Can't remember if it was this one or this one. Yeah, he's being a little sticky. Okay, I want to check though. The other possibility is I need to check if visually are the doors actually broken and it's just the nav points that aren't being... Oh. So like half broken? That's interesting. Okay. So I think the skip to state is probably colliding with something there. So maybe I make a thing that is break door instant. I don't need this context menu thing anymore. Instant. And what I kind of want to do which I feel like doing this and then saying skip to state instead, though. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was doing though in the last part. Was probably correct. It's just maybe a timing thing or something. Although by this time everything else should be done, so I don't see why it shouldn't. But let's just go. Yeah, because it kind of seems like it did the first step, or does some of them, and then it's like very damaged. It's just not open, and the other group hasn't got activated, so I don't know. I bet if now I mean, I bet it's not gonna be a proper test anymore, but I guess well, if I go back up and then go back down, I want to see whether or not. No, they're still like that. Wow, I really borked them, eh? Inactive. Door break is done. They're just. That's what happens when you set it inactive. That's weird because like when they actually get broken, it works fine. Like it seems to load fine. So and effectively, when I'm calling this, it's as if I'm loading it at the broken state. So you know, you may feel like an artist, but I do want to make him break things. You know, isn't that like part of the artistic process, like breaking down things? Um, like, I assume if I go, I guess let's check. So if I select like another door and find their door break piece, which is I think over here. It's inactive right now. Oh. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. So I have to turn it on and then turn it inactive. Oh no, I guess right, it has to be loaded as inactive. So if I save it like that, this is gonna be weird. But if I go back up and then go back in, I don't know what that room looks like now. Yeah, so the room looks like that. Okay. So it does look the same. It's because I guess the other things don't get set properly. Right, everything else has its state saved individually, because it assumed that the other stuff had happened, I guess. But it's kind of weird because like I guess like for the save, right? So it saves stateful reactor, break, and set on initiate. And that's the set on initiate is to turn that on. And it's purely so it can't be found, basically. Until it's right. And then the destroying. And then the stateful reactor room. And so it's probably on door, yeah, this, like this just needs to be toggled, right? And that actually then works. It's just for some reason. Oh wait, okay. So, oh no, it'd be closed. So if door break at the end, right? It goes and calls stateful reactor group, or ignore when skipping. Interesting. Was it conflicting with the save? Because they were both doing it. I feel like it shouldn't. So maybe I just need to actually do that. Maybe I just didn't do it because it was like duplicate, but we'll see how it works. So we go. Sci-fi door. Then open it. So door break. You won't skip that now. Save. Okay. So load game. Then let's go in. Studio. Give me my mouse back, please. Oh, not? Okay. I don't know what happened to Visual Studio though. I think I might have like quit it. But okay, let's see. Where is this guy? He's got some rooms. He got a room. He opened up this room. Sweet. Okay, now let's see how it works if I so it's a 2. Why is it rooms to smash open an initial spawn? Why is it only picking 1 then? Right? It's only picking 1. It says 2, but it's only picking 1. So there's something wrong with that. But it is actually opening there. If I just check. I mean, I'd love to see him actually walk through there, but let's just show. Yeah, there's lines there. And lines there. So yeah, it's all connected. So he can walk through there. He's just decided that he wants to walk in a circle forever. But you know, it's his choice. He can do it if he wants to. He's his own monster. He has free will. As long as he's walking at a specific point, I guess. That's he can choose whichever point he wants. Right, I was gonna go to enemy and figure out figure out if yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I never really named him. The only thing that I know is Steve. That's what I want to call him. I don't know why his name is Steve though. It just is. But eventually I'll probably find out a lore reason why to call him something different. But I don't know. He kind of looks like some sort of like mutated human, maybe. Or is it just a pure monster that's like lab grown? But yeah, I like Steve for now. The only thing is, yeah, I was going through there. I think that eventually it's possible that there could be many of them, like different ones of them. So they can't all be called Steve. But you know, we'll figure that out when we get there. Right, so I was opening this up here. So 4ai equals this is less than here. Oh, right. Okay. That's why. We always add it, but we only do this part if we are in the second last one. Okay. Easy peasy fix. Now we should get more rooms being destroyed. Glad you think Steve is nice. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Load game. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, now let's see. Mr. Monster. Have you made yourself a little paradise? We've gone this and then gone this. Nice. It's made a little section. Oh, it goes through the end room too. Oh, it's glorious. Um, the one thing I might make it not do is go into the start room. That might be a little mean, I think. So I should probably do something to stop that. Now I could just like do the name check. But I wonder if there's a better check that I could be doing here. So when I set it as a start room, I set the name. Yeah, you know what? That's good enough. I'm just gonna make it a const. Public string const start room underscore name. Thing. So start room. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Right, const goes before string. There we go. Yeah. And then in enemy here, we are just going to go for room options here. Remove all or not. I know there's find, but I don't want to find and then remove. It'd be cool if you could just do both, but I guess find index of the R R dot name equals room dot int index of start room and now if index of start room is greater or equal to 0. Basically, it's not -1, because if it's -1, find index failed. So if it's this, we will go room options dot remove at index. And then in here, we're only going to add another and. So let's start adding new lines. Room dot name does not equal room dot start room name. Okay, there we go. Let's bump those in. So that should just take care of that case. I don't know if I can really debug and test that, but I guess I can see ever if I start in a room that he's smashed. But I very much like what he's doing now. So now he's got this whole little area and he can just be in. He's got his little home that he's made, little habitat that he's living in. Good old Steve. Living his best life. Can you actually get... Is he walking through the portal? That is a little weird. Does the portal not have like bounds? Okay. Should I guess ideally be like a nav mesh obstacle or something? Yeah, we're intruding on his vacation home. Or oh, give Doggo treats. Hey Doggo. Treats. Oh no. You can do it. There we go. My mind canon, I was also thinking about like basically he's just like a terrified guy, like this mutated person, and then like you walk in on him after he's been alone in this thing for like years, and he's just scared at you, and he's like, fuck, get away from me, you know? That's like what he's thinking. He doesn't really want to harm you. I should probably move. So the spawner for this room. What is it? That's end room. Is that that's the? I'll fix that in a second. Doggo wants to go in. I'll just let him in now. So I'll be right back. Just one moment. I won't even bother. Screen on thing. I think he just wants to be going to the washroom and stuff. So I'm gonna leave the door open, and he should hopefully come back in a second. And I'll just have to close the door after when he comes back in. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, I want to modify this room a little bit just for a second. So we don't have situations like the portal being in the middle there. That's not very nice. I'll shut you. You had your outside time. Be happy now. Yeah. So it was this room. So this guy, he has item spawners. He only has one spawner, and it's in the middle of the room. That's a little silly. So what instead I want to do is I'm going to just put it like this. And I might maybe even want to go like this. What is... I feel like that's not... okay. I'll do like that, and then I'll actually rotate it so you see what is this facing? It's, okay, it's literally facing forward. Okay, so then I need to rotate you like I forget which way I'm supposed to face them, but I think forward. So this would be 90, 135, 135, right? Why is it not showing any change? Oh no, it's not pivot. It's there we go. Yeah, okay, sweet. So there's that one. I'm gonna make a few of these. Spawner number 4, 1. Oh yeah, 7 and 7. So then just make this 7 and 7, and then this would be I assume 90 more into this, so 225, and then go -7, and so then this would be a further 90, so 315, and then here, and then so then this one would be the 45, and then we will go into here, and we will go and block this, and then just I didn't duplicate each time. What? That's nice and depressing. Okay, one sec. Let's do this again. Oh, I know you're deeply upset about something. Because other dogs are barking. Yeah. That upsets you so? That you can't bark as well? This one was 135. No, this one was 225. There we go. Alright, Kirby. Want to go back inside? Yeah? Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. So What's our next play here? The next play here is 2, 2, 2. Apply all these changes. That's what I want to do. Apply. Okay. And the other thing I wanted to quickly add is to the portals. Or no, it's called end room deco. Example. We should have a nav mesh obstacle thing on them, and it should be 4, 2, and 1. 4, 2. There we go. So it's the same size as the collider. And then same thing with start room. Save this. Start room deco. The interactable part. Let's put it here. Nav mesh obstacle 4, 2, and 1. Oh, I guess I should have done 1 on the other one too. Oh well. Let's just go back to it. End room. 1 there. Yep. Okay. Save all that. Sweet. Okay. So I can go back to F1 and go play. So load game. Load game. It's right before the portal, right? Okay, so let's just go in. I got no ref. Why? Each room in next room. Okay. Can I not remove all of a predicate? Okay. Okay, so all and R equals no. But then I guess also I should be how is it null? Are connected rooms null? But no, it shouldn't be able to be null. I don't believe you. You know, let's try this again. See if we can get it again. It's not gonna happen though because it's a different seed. I can turn on here. Oh. Might just say all exceptions now. Yeah, so now he's kind of connected. And he hasn't connected that. He's connected this room, and he's connected this room. Yeah. So that's cool. He's got this whole little sector. And that's good to know that, like, basically he had 2 doors here that could connect to start room. They didn't connect to start room. Like, he didn't choose those. Like, there's 2 rooms that could have probably chosen it. So it seems like that is blocking that. So I think I am very happy with that current position. Checking the Trello board. Once spawn behavior. That's checked. Damn, it was a 2-card day. Holy moly. Finished both of these. I mean, I didn't finish the entirety of this one. It just ended today. And then, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I do need to make the health system before I make the stress monster. So that makes more sense. I'll probably make the health bar today. The enemy attacks no longer instant kill, but do damage. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's actually probably shouldn't be too bad. Basically, the concept that I'm going on with this is that what I want the monster to do is if he's chasing you and he hits you, like he'll not get knocked down or something. Which, the knockdown animation actually is the worst part, because I don't know how I want to handle that quite nicely visually in some way. But I'm gonna have to have some sort of like animation that you fall over and get hurt. But then the monster's gonna like run away somewhere else. It's gonna like try to run far and away. And then kind of you resort to the loop again, right? So yeah. I could start at the health. Definitely not finishing today because I'm gonna wrap up in about 40 minutes ish. But yeah. Let's get, at least try to get the health as a system in, and have like a bar for health, which shouldn't be too bad. I figure I should just put health and stress on the same section. Health maybe being on top, or stress being on, I don't know, it doesn't matter. They'll both be in like side by side, right? But they wouldn't be, or would I do it top here? I have more space to play with in the middle there, so I might do that. Right, like if I duplicated this. And just for illustrative purposes. And like that, right? It does give me more space. I mean, alternatively, I could actually just half the stress bar right now. Because it is really long. It could be half that size, and then I could fit both the health bar and the stress bar right here. I'm kind of favoring. So what if I made this 300? And I made... Actually, screw this. Why am I editing in this stupid context view? Select, open.
I want to actually see color. So give me the stress bar. We're gonna set you to 300. And also you to I don't know, whatever the frick you're doing. We go like 0.5. Then we go 0 again. I don't know. I wonder if I should just make like a unified prefab for health and stress bar. But I'm just in concept, I'm basically just I'm gonna concept it here. I'll hide the HUD for now. Take stress bar and then maybe move it to the left like 10 or something. 10 or something, yeah. And then duplicate, and then we just change this from 0 and this to 0.5, and then we set left to 0 and right to 10. Right. So now got the 2 bars. I think it's probably fine. So I'll just start making this health bar. Let's go select. I'm gonna make a new one. Health bar. Original prefab. This is gonna have. I think there's actually like a health. I just don't know what they called it. Like there is an actual heart one. I wonder if they called it heart. Heart, yeah. There we go. Sweet. And then the other things is that this thing is I don't remember how settings. Frame. Custom color. Yeah, so it's we use custom color. I just make all of these custom colors then. Custom color. Icon. Kind of really change all of these. I think the font is fine. The bar image. Okay, again, I guess I gotta use custom color. Icon fill. Text filled. I guess so the text filled now, so I gotta change these two. Jeez. Okay. Basically, every single thing here is gonna use a custom color instead of this. So even the other one here, I think, yeah, custom color. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go through all of these. So this. I guess they have different colors, but different things here. I wish there was a way to like, could I define more color types in here instead of doing this? Colors. I wish I could add more. Options. Which is kind of annoying, but like I guess you could. Can I make a different one that has different colors? Is that crazy to do that? I could just make like go health colors, right? I don't need dynamic update. I guess I don't know if I need this one to even dynamically update at runtime. Once on awake, yeah. Okay, I think that's fine. But yeah, health colors. So basically, I want to just make, instead of going through all of these here. What is this UI manager image? But I can't even do these. Okay. Back off this. Back off this. Go bar icon. Back off this. No worries. Yeah, have a good sleep when you fall asleep. Thanks for joining in. I'm not gonna be going on too much longer. It is interesting. I was doing this test to see if this time slot like had more people, but it's interesting that the time slot that I did normally, right, like normal, really early, seemed to have more people. I don't know why. So, I guess it's not too bad that I am actually working at this time then. You know, it all worked out in the end. So now I'm gonna drag this in. Now, I don't know if this is not what they want me to do, but this is what I'm gonna do because I want all of these things to keep in sync, and if I want to tweak the health color, I don't know why I wouldn't just want to do it in one place. So
That's what I'm gonna do. Health bar. Yeah, okay. Okay. And now for health, actually, one thing I want to do is, you might not want to do the suffix. I wonder though, it still shows the. Oh no, and then I turn the show values percentage off for the health. Yeah. There we go. And I'll eventually have to figure out this value. I can figure that in a bit. I want to do the colors. So the accent color should also be red, right? And then accent match should be now. I'm really bad. I have a really common knack for picking obnoxious colors. So hopefully can figure out. I don't want strong, but I do want darker. Not too muted, right? So yeah, I think that's cool. I think all these things didn't have anything else besides accent and accent match. If I recall correctly. So I wonder, can I like I'm just gonna turn it on, I guess, for now, to see the changes. That feels like it's too red, probably. Do you want to tone it a little down? I think. And the accent match. Probably. And more dark. Those are very readable. There you go. I'm pretty happy with that. It's kind of the same. Check. Okay, if I go to the reach UI now, just go like this, right? So it is okay. Actually, it is top peak on that. It isn't faded at all. Maybe. It's just a little bit too strong. I'm gonna turn it down a teeny bit. Okay. And there we go. So, got health bar now. Gonna go overrides, apply all those. I can go. And turn that off. That's cool. I'll use those. I'll turn that on when I'm changing things, but. Okay. Let's check on the things. Yeah, this thing just seems kind of heavy to run, like, just the colors, right? But oh well. Got that. The only thing I need to now start working on is the actual health. So I'm gonna go to where stress manager is. Where did I make him? Game managers. Makes sense. Create. C# script. And go health manager. One second. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so health bar. Health bar and stress bar. What I want to... Do I want to make the health manager? I think I just made him, but... don't think I have enough time to write him. So right now my health bar just displays the stress bar. But I kind of want to just, instead of doing that, I just want to make the create, I want to create a container thing for them. So I'm going to create an empty health and stress bar container. Because I just want to, most of the times I'm going to put these guys together. I want to have them contained together, right? Okay, so probably the best way is to make that this has the proper width first and then go from there. So let's take this width. And then I'm gonna also take these guys' position and put this guy here. And why is he down? Oh, it's because his anchor is there. Okay, well, let's just temporarily put the anchor up there. Yeah. And then his height is also not the same, so 40. So let's change it also to 40. And then for now we're in the good spot. Okay. So now we can take both of these guys. We can throw them in here and just get comfy. So the height, I actually want to change from 0 to 1. So then, that'll be there. And then health bar, again, 0 to 1. And then we're there. Okay. And then health and stress bar container is now a thing. Right. It's right there. So then we're going to go to HUD. And where I had stress bar, I'm going to just drag and drop kind of the health and stress bar. At its approximate location. So I'm gonna go this, just go that, and then 31 and 43 is what? Negative 31 and negative 43. There we go. So now they're lined up ish. It's weird that, oh no, and then right, because the stress bar is still here. Okay, so then we just delete that stress bar now. And we've got both of them. They're gonna both be lined up. They're both good. Good and dandy there. So that's good. Guess if anything, I can just start writing some of the basics here. Game manager. Implement abstract class. I'm gonna go complete. All of these just for now. This one doesn't need it. Save data. Okay. Yeah, we should go to save data. We should get current stress level. We are going to get and see current health level. Although I think I am going to make the choice to make health an int. We'll see if I'm backtrack on that, but for now it is going to be an int. And then we're going to go public property. I guess I need to be using bindings. Property of int property or no property health equals new property, and I'm gonna need to make my whole public partial shenanigans, so let's just copy that from stress manager because it's gonna be so similar. Just copy that. Paste that. Health. Prefix. Health. What do we call this? Current underscore health. Hey, Polly. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, it's nearer to the end. I'm gonna be wrapping up somewhat sooner, ish. But I got a lot done. Like I completely finished the monster spawn behavior stuff, so that's all done. And now I'm working on the health system. And recall myself. Lots of phone calls. Ah, kitchen fire. Hopefully it was just like a little burn up and not like a call the emergencies and stuff. But either way, hope she's all right. Ah, okay. Mix health. It's interesting though, so I learned something important in the streaming times, at least, that like the time that I'm normally streaming at in like the early morning is just seemingly better. I was always thinking that like, hey, you know, if I could be streaming from 9 a.m. to 12 or something, that would be a better time. But for me, it seems like it's not. So, hey, learn something. I don't need to worry about being missing out or anything, because you know. One second. I'm using the wrong value here. Binding name. Is it that one really? Yeah, it must be the last one. Is that really what I did in Stress Manager? Oh no, I just did that. Okay. Send on, yeah, so. Gamma in here. Binding names. Dot health. Dot parent health. Okay. Let's give it 5 more minutes. Let's see. Looking at this. Yeah, he is actually started. Okay. So then I have public health, current health, and then copy the line, and no, not that part. Copy the whole line, and then paste the line, and then go max health, and then go max health. Bing bang bada boom. There we go. Now we have those two values. Is there no semicolon at the end of these lines? No. Okay. Bing ba blue. Okay. Then in load data, we're gonna go health dot value equals save data dot current health level. Now just trying to figure out how to do the first way. So if I go save data maybe, and I'll go, I'll set this to -1. And if current health level equals -1, or Maybe should I make it something more absurd as a starting number? Equals 9343. Or I don't have to remember that number though. Yeah, just make it 1. If it equals -1, then we're gonna go and set it to health value or max health. Otherwise, it's current health loading. So the first time we load, we will set it to a nice value, but then after that, we will be taking the saved value. And then save, we're gonna take current health level equals, I'm gonna say math f dot max between the health value and comma 0. Just so then like it stops this from ever happening again. Yeah. So health value, current value, save, load, save, we got all that in there. I mainly just want to make sure that I then go to health bar. I'm gonna go out of this health bar. We're gonna go to this. We are gonna go and I guess we compile here. I guess max health I'm just gonna set as the default is 100. And go for it. Is it recompiled here? It has. Okay. Health, current health, and then health, max health. That's basically all I need to do. I need to toggle something so that it knows I've changed values. But otherwise it should be okay. I just need to verify. Yeah. Sweet. So if I click play, just want to look and see that it works visually, and then I gotta get going. So load game. Yeah, that's the initial values. All right. Crap. Do this quick change. Make a create an empty health manager. Thinking like next to stress manager. Health manager. Okay. Save. Play. Load game. Ah, crap. All right. Well, I'll fix it later. I gotta get going. So I'm going to, if I type in this. Oh my god, if I could spell this right, it would do it. Code. There we go. Going to raid people. I like to copy this, paste. If you want to join me, you can. But It is really? Is it Booyah? But Irish which 1 second, I'm just refreshing. There we go. I'm gonna raid Irish John. So yeah, thanks to the 2 people that are still around. We'll see you over there. I'll be over there for a few minutes, and then we will say adieu. I'll be back on Wednesday at the usual time, though. So again, thanks for all for watching, and I'll see you then.